Well, we got a new rig to toy with for a minute. This is gonna need a ton of work. I used to own this truck probably a year ago, and I had put a 351 Windsor in it, a C6, or no, a C4. I never did get it running, and a boy wanted to buy the body off of me, so I pulled my motor and transmission back out. I ended up coming and getting this thing there last week, I believe, and I drove the C-10 over to my dad's for storage for a little while. Little update on that, it's still going way rich on part throttle. But this truck is a 2.3. It's got the automatic transmission, two-wheel drive. There was nothing wrong with it when I first got it other than the transmission had a bit of a hiccup or a slip to it. But the interior's pretty much all there. Good old crank windows in it. Door closes good. As soon as I get some parts for this thing, I'll try to put it back on the road. There's a lot messed up in the engine bay. When I have to build a full exhaust for it, I don't know, I've got a ton of stuff to do. But this is just here for the meantime. I'm going to try to get it put back together and give it to my little cousin for his first vehicle. So if he crashes it, it's not going to hurt anybody's feelings except for his pride. I mean, let's face it, it's a Ranger. And a two-wheel drive four-banger at that. And I'll explain some of my mess here. I've been working on everything but the C-10 here the past week. I ended up losing a brake pad, and it took out my caliper on my company truck, a one-ton company truck, clear in Ohio, about 2 hours away from here. And I managed to pinch off the brake line and drive the rest of the way home. Well, I can show you the damage here. It took out the piston right there. I can't remember which one of these is the one that got ate up real bad. I mean, both of these are in terrible shape, but it's probably that one. There's about a 1/4 inch groove in it. Yeah, that brake pad flew apart, and that was the end of the game for that one. That took my last weekend up. But there's nothing too exciting about this yet. Not until I get some parts and maybe show you guys how I like to build exhausts. I'll end up doing that and maybe making a power steering reservoir for it because I have no idea where it is. I'd say that'd be about it. Maybe fab up some transmission lines for it. There's your update. That's why you haven't seen the C-10 for a couple of days.